The taillight cover of the car suddenly fell off. A small fragile arm reached out from inside. The driver behind immediately sensed potential danger, so she quickly called the police, but just as she tried to get a look at the driver in the car seemed to notice something too. He stepped on the gas and sped away, but the speeding driver had no idea that white liquid was leaking from the back of his car. Another driver happened to witness the whole thing. This driver kindly approached to warn the man, but the man ignored him. Instead, he drove off as soon as the light turned green. Later, the man parked in a remote parking lot. He walked to the back of the car and became furious after checking. Then he opened the trunk and started yelling loudly. He snatched the screwdriver from the woman and shut the trunk. Then he took out the tools he had prepared earlier, planning to make the woman sleep a bit longer. At that critical moment, the driver who had warned him earlier suddenly appeared behind him. The man panicked as soon as he saw him. He immediately threatened him with a screwdriver to stay silent. The man claimed he had just spilled some new paint by accident. Seeing the man's strange behavior, the driver decided to return to his car first. But just as he was about to call the police, the man snatched his phone and threw it on the ground, then smashed it with a shovel, and sent the driver to meet his maker. But the man's only murder weapon was now completely broken. Soon the police arrived at the scene, because the call the driver made had already connected, so the police tracked the signal to the location, but after a thorough search, they found no trace of the man who had called. Meanwhile, the man placed both the driver and the woman in the trunk. Just as the woman tried to call the police with a hidden phone, she discovered the phone was too outdated, and the police couldn't track the signal's location. The dispatcher could only tell her to stay calm, but the next second, the supposedly unconscious driver suddenly opened his eyes. The panicked man started screaming loudly. The woman quickly signaled him to stay quiet, so the driver in front wouldn't get suspicious, but it was already too late.